and handsome royal babes. Before y'all get into this, well, before I get into this video, I just realized that I did not mention this, and I meant to. I just finished editing and I realized I did not put in here, you don't have to be ashamed in seeing a therapist for additional help. It's always good because it's good to have somebody who's unbiased, who's not a friend, who's not family, who can really tell you the truth and give it to you, and then also give you mechanisms and techniques to help you in your process, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to do this alone. Make sure you do contact, you know, of course, like your insurance company, if you have insurance, to see like who's in network with your insurance, all that good stuff, and how everything will work, because insurances are different as far as how the co-pays and things go for therapists, but it is good to go. It's definitely an investment worth making, and there's often like a negative stigma with having a therapist, like, oh, like you really must be off the wall to have a therapist. Like, no, sometimes you just need somebody else to talk to, and who's actually going to give you reason, who's actually is going to help you out. There's nothing to be ashamed of, and sometimes you need that more than just trying to look up techniques yourself online. So yeah, so y'all go ahead and enjoy today's video, and since it is kind of long, you know, you might want to grab a snack, you know, some chips, some sushi, Dr. Pepper, Sprite, ginger ale, lemonade, sweet tea, you know, just something. And I really do hope y'all enjoy this video, and yeah, I really do hope y'all enjoy it, and I love you guys so much. Okay, enjoy today's video. Hello my beautiful and handsome real babes, it's me, Shantia, back again with another video for you guys. So, you know, I'm here in my room, just chilling. It is currently 10:17 at night. So before we get into this video, I'm gonna just say excuse my background because I'm just sitting on my bed, and I know y'all can peep the coffee creamer, McDonald's cup, water bottle, in the Elmo pillowcase, and the blue tape. It's on a mirror, as you can see, like, what is it called? My headrest, headboard, whatever the thing that's connected to your bed called. I think it's a headboard. I'm not done with it yet. You know, my best friend helped me paint it, but we ain't get that little brown trim. So yeah, I have to go back and sand that, prime it, and then paint it. But until then, it's just gonna stay like that. So well, let's see. I can try. You know what? It's okay. It don't matter. It's my room and I'm comfortable. So, you know, just in my pajamas, in my, you know, old high school, you know, sweatshirt, you know, we used to cheer. You know, today is more of a different type of video than I usually do. Okay, y'all, I'll be right back. These little French braids, they're not working because I did them yesterday and they just don't look good. So I'll be right back, okay? I'm back, and this is actually cute. I don't understand why I haven't cornrowed, well, not cornrow, but French braid my hair and then take it out, because like, do y'all not see this volume? And then there's no shrinkage. I think I'm on to something. Okay, you know what, hold on, let me go ahead and start doing some hair tutorials on here. But anyway, so this video is going to be more on the side of, you know, that I really don't talk about to people. The only person I usually like talk to, like, really is like my best friend, like, regarding this stuff. But you know, I'm gonna be open with y'all because I know mental health is a big issue, and you know, people don't like talking about it. So you know, I'm gonna show y'all my journey because I am nowhere near where I need to be, but you know, I'm working on it. And so I'm just gonna share like two of the things that I used to do a lot. I had stopped for a little bit, but I'm starting to get like back into the swing of things of doing it. Because of course, you know, being healthy like in your mind is like so very important, because like the things you know, you think about like manifest like in your life, and then also like through your, like on your inside, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like your health and like things like that. So the first thing I'm gonna share what I do is like usually what I've been doing recently. When I say recently, I've only been doing it like for the past 3-4 days again. Like, I'm just now starting back up, but I'm gonna like just show my journey like with y'all, and then, you know, like hopefully like y'all start y'all's journey too, if you like struggle or whatever, like with like negative thinking, depression, anxiety, overthinking, and like all those type of things. So usually, you know, I have like just a regular plain notebook. I have that one. Then I have my YouTube notebook. Then, which notebook is this? Then it's just another one of my notebooks. Then I have this notebook, and I really like this one because it has like little passages in here, and then it also like contains scriptures and like just motivational things. And you can always like find a notebook that has like motivational stuff. I know, like me personally, I like having motivational stuff around me. So even like the little pins I have, I got these from Anthropology. This one says "Dare to Begin," and the pink one says "You got this," and then the teal one says "Make it happen." I really do like having positive things around me when I'm doing this, just to, you know, help me. I also usually like play like, you know, like soft instrumental music, or, you know, worship music, or, you know, just like a chill type music. I mean, sometimes like old school type stuff, but it's like nothing like sad or that's going to get me in my feelings, like something that's going to help me like stay pumped and, you know, like motivated, or things like that, you know what I'm saying, just depending on what I'm writing about. So usually like what I've been trying to do is been trying to vent everything on paper. So that's why I'm just using this one for that, because this one, you know, they usually like they come with a lot of pages, and as y'all can see, like I've torn like more than half of this out actually. So what I do is like I'll vent and I'll write down everything, like literally everything that makes me mad, that makes me tick. I literally just write it down, and then I'll take it and I just shred it up in a million pieces. So that way I'm getting it out and not keeping it in, and then just tearing it up. And then by the time I throw it in the trash, I drop it and not bring it up again, because problems get worse. Anything intensifies it if you're meditating on it, and then you're like, oh, you know, like I'm not meditating, like, but meditating is something that you're constantly thinking about and playing over in your head. And then that's another reason why like I usually get in funks, because sometimes like things happen and I get so mad or so upset about it, and it's like the only thing that I think about, and it like really does consume me, and it's like I can't be doing that. I can't be stressing myself out. You know, I'm too young for gray hairs, you know, but it's just like I can't be carrying around that weight, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I shut it up, but I don't just leave it. Lord, I done dropped my pen. I don't just leave it at that. Then I do take, I'll sit and think. And usually by the end of the night, I'll sit here and think, what is one good thing that happened to me today? Or what is one thing that I've accomplished today? Or what was something positive that happened to me in my day, or something positive that I was able to do for somebody else. And I just tear off a little sheet. So that's what like these sheets that I have in here, they're like half or quarter of sheets, is because I just tear up like little sections, and then, you know, I literally just throw them in here. And then, you know, like I'll put the date on them, and then like I'll go back when I get upset. Not necessarily when I get upset, or if I'm like feeling like nothing is going right, I'll sit here and I'll look over like all the positive things that has recently happened, you know what I'm saying? Just another thing, you know, to help me be more appreciative, help me to be, you know, more thankful, and not be so consumed with the bad, because life isn't going to be easy, you know what I'm saying? But it's about what your response is to it, you know what I'm saying? Because just because something bad is going on doesn't mean you have to be negative or you have to get depressed off of it. You can turn it around, and you can respond, like you can control your response. And I know like a lot of times like we all like feel like we're in situations that we cannot control, and sorry y'all, but you know, it happens in life where you literally feel like you can't control anything that is going on around you. But that's a lie. The truth is you can. You can control how you respond to it. And that's one thing that I've really been learning, because I don't know, like some of y'all know, some of y'all don't know, but I have been struggling like with my health the past couple of years. So to make a really long story short, doctors and specialists diagnosed me with several things, but it turned out to be something different. And it was really hard because I got sick my senior year. I missed over 96 classes my senior year of high school, which was hard. Because like all the fun stuff you get to do, like I missed out on. Like I missed out on a lot of pep rallies. Like I was a cheerleader, so I missed out on a lot of that. I missed out on a lot, majority of the senior events I did miss out on. It was very stressful. There were times where I had to be taken from school in an ambulance, because of like breathing and just different issues that I had going on. And it was extremely hard because I pushed and pushed and pushed, and you know, throughout school I was able to get a, you know, scholarship with Liberty University, which was, I was just so thankful. But I just started getting sicker and, you know, missing so much school. You know, my administrators, you know, hit me with like the 2 weeks before school was out. They're like, oh well, you're not going to be able to graduate. And I'm like, huh? Like, what you mean I'm not going to not be able to graduate? I have A's and B's. But they were like, you know, with you haven't been in class. But I was like, you know, like I have doctor's notes for every single day I missed. And my doctors, they would take me out of school for days at a time, and I would go back early when I was like feeling well enough to go back. But they were like, you know, here in this county, like you have to be in the classroom for a physical amount of hours. So then they were going to try to work something out, and then I just stay after school, you know, for a couple of hours every day until graduation. But the issue with that was I was on a lot of medication at the time, probably like 10 to 13 prescriptions, maybe something like that. And of course, like my mom's a single mom, just taking care of me and my brother by herself. And you know, with schools you have to bring in brand new prescriptions, so it's like, why would she have to sit here, you know, redo prescriptions all over again, repay for all of them just so I can stay, you know, at this time like a week and a half until graduation, like after school. So that wasn't cutting it. So they ended up having a hearing about me. My teacher spoke on my behalf. So they ended up letting me graduate with the rest of my class and walk across the stage, thank God. But I still was extremely sick. And to make a long story short, I ended up losing my scholarship to Liberty because I wasn't well enough to go away to school. So, you know, for me, it took me a while to deal with that. Like, I was just sitting here like, okay, so I really did all of this work in high school for nothing. Like, I put forth the extra effort for nothing. Like, instead of me doing A's and B's, I could have had a majority C's and like a D and still would have graduated. Like, you see what I'm saying? But it was like, in my head, I'm like, I'm so diligent. I was more focused on doing my work. Times where I was in the hospital or in the nurse's office, or even like having the ambulance pick me up from school, I was still sitting there doing my work while they were transporting me to the hospital. So it was like, really, I was like, why did I have to do all this? What was the point of all of this if I was going to end up losing all of this in the end? And it's like, you know, I really got to the point where I'm like, where, like, I'm doing all this for nothing. Like, where's my return? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing all this work and there's nothing to show for it. And then I was like, okay, you know, like, thank God, you know, like, God really like helped me like through that season of my life. But I still have, you know, like some medical stuff going on. I know like one day like God's gonna heal me or whatever. But one thing I do, how do you say, like, I do still struggle in areas as far as like depression, overthinking is like really a big one. Also like self-esteem, like, and I'm pretty sure we all can relate. At one point of all of our lives, we've all dealt with, you know, self-esteem, whether it feels like a big deal or a small deal. Either way, it's just like things happen in life and we all like have similar experiences. But the next thing that I usually do, as far as, you know, like trying to, how do you say it, not control, but like reason. So, you know, I get my nice little notebook, like, so for example, like, so this is basically another thing that I've been doing here recently, is like writing down the lies and then combating it with the truth. Because I'm gonna be real with y'all, like, sometimes I don't feel pretty all the time, and I mean, like, some people don't always feel attractive, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why, like, sometimes, like, I'll have my periods with going out without makeup. Now, sometimes I don't wear makeup because of, like, my face will start breaking out too much because I usually forget to wash it off. And other times it's because I feel like I need it, but the thing is that I don't. So I never want to get consumed with something to the point where it's like, oh, like, I need this. Like, if I don't have this, I'm not going out in public. I'm not going to do that because I know that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made, you know what I'm saying? And it's like sometimes I have to remind myself, so it's like I'm not going backwards and then I'm continuously making progress, like, with my mental health. So, like, for example, like, if you're not feeling like that you're handsome enough or pretty enough, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, like, write down exactly how you feel about it. But then also what I do is, you know, I get my little iPad out and then, like, I sit here, go to the internet. My laptop just froze, so give me a second, okay? So it's like I'll sit here, like, my laptop is really acting up, sorry y'all, but like I'll go to the internet and then I'll type in scriptures dealing with self-esteem. Hold on, y'all, because I have the pen in my hand trying to type scriptures dealing with self-esteem, self-worth. So then, you know, usually like some lists will come up like with scriptures. I'm trying to turn my brightness up so y'all can see. And this is an older laptop, so I can't like screen record or anything like that for y'all, like to like see like the websites or whatever that I come across. Okay, so for example, Psalms 139:14 says, I will praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful, and I know that full well. And then it's another one, Isaiah 64:8. Yet you, Lord, are our Father. We are the clay, you are the potter, and we are all the work of your hand. Now, God doesn't make mistakes. You see what I'm saying? And the Bible does say, like, we're created in God's image. We're created in his likeness. So it's like, these, like, really do help. So it's like, you can write down, like, how you're feeling because those are real, genuine feelings. But don't forget to, like, write the truth behind it. So, you know, those are the ones, you know, dealing with self-esteem. But then it's like, okay, like, scriptures for depression. So, like, if you're feeling depressed, you know what I'm saying? Like, you find these scriptures, and it's like, you don't sit here and write down every single scripture. You write the scriptures that you feel, and when I say feel, like, it does something, like, it's like a gut type of jerk kind of feeling, like, where it's like, yo, like, this really does pertain to me, like, you know what I'm saying? So, make sure, like, you aren't just like going through scriptures and then you're just saying them to say them, because if you don't believe them and there's like no conviction or anything, like, you're wasting your time, like, honestly. So, you know, there are, you know, a lot of scriptures, like, you know, that can help you, like, with depression or just like with anything you're dealing with. So, like, make sure, like, you're doing that, you know what I'm saying? So like when you're feeling like depressed, or you know, like you feel anxious, or even like when you're overthinking, there's scriptures for overthinking. You just have to look them up and then write down what the lie is, because the lie is the thing that's stressing you out. Because God is nothing dealing like with confusion or anything like that. So it's like those are lies. Like when you're over here thinking about something and you're here sitting thinking like, oh, like they don't like me because I'm this, because I'm that. But the word of God says the opposite about God's creations, which is us. So why stop taking in the lie, because the more you sit and think about it, it becomes your truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like those are the things that I do. So I hope like this video, like y'all were able to really understand. And then it's another thing that I want to let y'all see or whatever. So like this company, I'm gonna cover my address, it's called LoveRope. You see there, LoveRope. And like this company, like they sent me these bracelets. Now this is the one I ordered. So it's 100% sterling silver, 100% sandalwood, and 100% cotton. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up right now. I'm gonna leave their link down so y'all can like really check them out. But this company is just basically about like love, you know, being greater, and you know, God is love. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this thingy off so y'all can see it. And this is what I got on this one. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Are you gonna focus? Well, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it does say dreams do come true. And the thing is, it's like for the longest time, like I just like really thought that everything that I like my dreams or whatever were taken, you know, from me, as far as like going away to school and not being able to be a part of stuff, or trying to do things and it not work out. And I was like really doubting myself and was like, what's my purpose? Like I'm sitting here dreaming with my eyes wide open, and nothing is like going in the direction that I want it to, or nothing was moving. But the thing is, you know, God says in the Bible, it talks about writing the vision and making it plain. So that's why it's like I'm trying to write down like everything now. And then another bracelet that they sent me, it says love is louder, and I thought that was like so good, because you know, God is love, and like just like love is just it, because not just talking about like a relationship, significant other type love. It's like that unconditional type love, like, you know what I'm saying? So this one is made out of 100% vegan leather. So like this one, and it says love is greater, and then on the back of both of them it has like the little, like their little logo. It says like LoveRope. But yeah, that's like a better one. I don't know if y'all can really see it. Sorry if my nails look yucky because I haven't had them done in a while. But yeah, like love is greater, love is louder. And like these are like, so you know, you don't necessarily have to shop here if you don't want to. I'm just showing this to y'all because I really do like this is like really good. Their products are affordable, and you can get like whatever quotes like you want to, as long as like it'll fit like on here. And it's just like inspirational stuff, because like I said before, like having inspirational stuff around you is so important, like when you're doing stuff like this. So it's like, it's the positivity of it all, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically it for this video. So you know, if you like the video, do give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this, comment it. Make sure you comment down in the description, so I know if I should do like a part 2 video, or you know, if y'all want to see like updates with how everything is going, you know, in my life and like my mental health. And you know, like this video really did take a lot to sit down and do, because I've been wanting to do a video like this like for months now, but it was like I kind of felt like, you know, why would I sit here and do this if like my mental health is like nowhere where it needs to be. Like, I don't want to sit here and be a hypocrite, but it's like we're all a work in progress, and I want to share my life with y'all, and just like be real open and honest, because not that many people really do open up about mental health, and I want to be here to help. So even if that's me just helping one person, I am good with that. I am happy with that. Just knowing that I helped impact one person or help motivate a person like to continue doing it, or just letting somebody know like they're not alone if they're struggling, you know, with their mental health. So my beautiful royal babes, that is the end for this video, and I will see y'all again next time.